Well, hello there. We got some no label cards coming up, but first, let's get ready and try to find out what some of these cards are for the Atari 2600 we picked up off of eBay. Well, Parker Brothers cards, we can tell that at least, right? To find out if they'll run and what's on them. I kind of have suspicions about this one. And maybe this one. I've got suspicions. So welcome in on this Saturday as we get ready to test it on our Atari 2800 or 7800 Plus. Yeah. Tell what this is. It's kind of dim for that one. Let's brighten that up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Also doing some 3D prints today, if you'll notice at the top. Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, that's the right one. Yeah. Doing some printing here. Your Bamboo Labs. Maybe that's an Atari cart holder. Maybe. And maybe that's some logos for Atari for the side. Maybe. Dark Crusade? Is that what this one was called? Dark Crusaders. The one we're looking at now. It's a no-label cart too. How do we know? Well, because I need to move my camera over a little bit, I suppose. Also, we're jamming out right now to my idler. Pinball idler. Hey, looks like it's time to... Looks like it might be time to do a couple of things here. Let's click on these real quick while we're doing that. Take a look here. What we need to do. Maybe we can upgrade our pinball machine. We can upgrade our pinball machine. There we go. We can get a Prestige next. Let's just go up to 50 for right now. Blip, blip, blip. More cooldowns. Any changes necessary? Nah. Those some extra balls in there, though. Blip, blop, blip, blop, blip, blop, blip, blop, blip, blop. Soup, dop, doobity, bop, 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 ba-doop, dow. Ooh, 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 ooh. And... Good enough. Hope you're having a good Saturday, wherever in the world you are. Let's adjust this camera a little bit, this top cam, so we can see a little better. There's me upside down. There's the desk. Thank you, webcam 360. Looks a little crooked. But there's our hidden cart. Maybe still not enough light still on this one side. It's too much light. Too much light. Too little light. We're not taking ourselves too serious today. We're just having a good time. Go Joe. Maybe. Let's get this posted on the social media. What do you think? Get over to YouTube as well. We're broadcasting this on YouTube as well as on Twitch. Why are you adding that? Stop adding that. Don't add that to the queue. What are you doing? We don't typically stream on this Saturday morning at 11:30, but we are today. So welcome in, everybody. I'm Brian Dunaway. I play retro video games. I do a once-a-week podcast with Scott Johnson and myself. We talk about playing retro. Our show is called Play Retro. We look at games that are older than 20 years, games and hardware that are over 20 years. We research them for about a week. Pick a couple of ones. We pick one or two. We study the crap out of them. Love again, Trout. Howdy and good day. What you printing? Great question. Let's go back to that 3D printer. I thought, well, which one is it? Nope. Yep. There it is. I'm printing the sides of these. And I'm also printing, here's the cart holders for that. For our Atari 2600 carts. Like this. Gonna hang now. Like this. Like this. And this and this. Puppy, how is your Saturday going? How is your Saturday? Still have not received my Atari 2600 Plus Pac-Man. Sure, we'll talk about that. Captain Kemper, what is up? Go Joe. Was there only one Joe? Was there only one Joe for the Atari? Or were there multiples? I don't know. That's why I'm here asking you. Puppy says, great. Had a busy week, so the day off is especially appreciated today. Yes. Getting ready to run headlong into the holidays for myself. So I've been in my office trying to clean up a little bit. Get my crap together. Get my crap together, please. Why don't you come over and get my crap together for me? Thanks. Appreciate it. You're the best. No. No, you. No, you're the best. We're watching Legend from 1985 with Tom Cruise this weekend for the film sack. Never seen it. I know. Never seen it. Also kind of excited about Zork going open source. Microsoft threw that on, so yeah, go ahead. Knock yourself out, man. You have our permission. Cap says, I've never seen that game, but then I wasn't into G.I. Joe. 1983. Oh, what G.I. Joe were you into? What Go Joe were you into, man? Go Joe. And we're almost finished posting these to the social medias. And once we are, we'll get this game started. Now, last time when we did this, when we looked through our carts, we did not treat our machine kind. And we're going to try to do a little better job of that today. We're going to see. We're going to see how great we do. All right, hey, everybody. Let's take a look at some Atari video games. Low-hanging fruit. I think we know what this is, but the question probably more than likely is, yeah, but Brian, does it work? It definitely, to me, let me turn it over. This is a Parker Brothers cart for the Atari 2600. We're going to plug this into our 7800 Plus because it's convenient and it takes it. But we can see that, you know, that G.I. Joe is pretty recognizable. But we throw Cobra underneath it, a full word. You recognize that font and a couple of words together. This is probably G.I. Joe Cobra. The question really probably is going to be, and some of these carts are not going to be that easy to guess. Now, last time we didn't clean stuff, and I can tell you already, this one is way sicker than any of the rest of them that I've seen. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I probably get. I'll just use my phone light like we all do now. I'll just use my camera, as they say. Let's take a look to see if. Let's see if you can see what I see. Look at the disgustingness this in there, dudes. My friends, that dust. I guess the dust protector is totally gone off this cart, right? And boy, that is filthy. I'm not sticking that into anything until I clean that off. So we're gonna save that one. or later. Yeah, I'm gonna open that one up and clean it out. Actually, this may be the first one we've actually opened up. The last ones I kind of visually inspected, and none of them looked too bad. But you know, you just the visual inspection is always tailored like there's a little bit of, you know, like a little sticky something on there. Sometimes I won't tell you, but that one was a no-brainer. I could see I'm going blind. I could see I'm going blind. By the way, we're enjoying some music right now from my pinball idler. I downloaded this off my Opera GX. It's the gaming browser, and so it's an idler. I don't do idlers often, but this was fun and fascinating. We'll get into that in just a little bit, but let's take a look at this next cart to see how bad it is. Yeah, this is not as bad. There's some little spider webs in there and stuff. This is another Parker Brothers cart. I might just blow this one out real quick. Just to see. Somebody quick, give me a list. Somebody quick, give me a list of all the Parker Brothers games. Does anybody have a link to that? Anybody got a link to all Atari 2600 Parker Brothers games? I got dirt in my eye. All right. I'm just dusting this one out. Cap says I just got my 3D printer working, made some Atari computer cases. Oh, for my AB. Oh, nice. Your AB Pico. So you might be interested in what I'm printing today, Cap. I can send you the files or a link to the files, but right now we're printing a couple of things. You probably can see at the top. I'm printing out the Atari logos. I'm printing out the Atari logo. Oh, wrong one. I'm printing out these Atari logos. I'm also printing out this 6 or 7. This is the centerpiece of what it is. You'll put the carts in this, the Atari 2600 carts in there, and there's like logos for the side. So I'm working on that. Weak. All right, let's turn this other one off. We've got at least most of the junk out of this Parker Brothers. So we're gonna look at this. What's up? Thank you for the follow, Tommy Doyle, and welcome in. All right, we're gonna put this bad boy right in there. Parker Brothers. Just slide it right in. Like I said, we just did a quick surface, just a dirt check. Is all we really did. Just a little quick dirt check, just to make sure, you know, there wasn't like anything too obvious. And we'll do a deeper clean if we need to. We'll probably just pop this G.I. Joe open completely. It's in real bad shape. Yeah, the Parker Brothers only made like 22 games. Some are pretty good. Yeah, and I know one of them was like Strawberry Shortcake. So, all right. Let's see. We're getting nothing on this cart, so we'll probably have to go to the next level. So, like I said, I got all the dirt out, just the loose debris and dirt. Got all that out. So now we're gonna move on to our 99%, or this is actually, I think, either 92 or something like that % isopropyl. I like to have the 99% on hand, but I don't have any right now, so it'll be all right. Oh, come on now. Where's the pressure at? Where's the pressure? Oh, my little pumper's not working. My little pumper. There it goes. Probably should put a mask on. thing. This aspirates that. Is that the word? Aspirates. This aspirates that alcohol pretty good. Diffuses it. That's what I'm looking for. Captain says the pawn shop here has a copy of Tutankhamun. They wanted 150 for it. It's rare, no doubt. Jeez. Now, is that a Parker Brothers game, or is that... Which one is that one? I'm trying to remember that one. I'll have to look that one up shortly. All right. We got the alcohol one at that time. All right. Nothing too obvious. And then we're going to oil it up. We're going to get these contacts to working with our deoxit. Little deoxit tube there. How close can I get? There it is. Deoxit D1000L. And as we always say, a little bit goes a long way. Just going to put this on the contacts. This kind of helps the contacts. Get rid of some of that build up on there. Get rid of that. Improves connections, removes oxidation, lubes, seals, and protects. I need some of this. I need some of this for myself. Well, you know. All right, here we go. Attempt number 2. This Park Brothers no label game. We got our stuff in there this time, so we got our deoxit in there. We're gonna go back and forth a little bit. Side to side. Side to side. Wax on, wax off. Kind of working in there a little bit. Some lights trying to follow me over here. All right, there we go. All right. Let's check it out. Check Atari Age for the list. Good plan. Good plan. It says it's loading game into the system. It's a little better than we got last time. And oh, look. Oh my goodness, we got some Q*bert. All right, hot diggity dog, baby. We got some Q*bert up in here. Let's play a little bit of Q*bert. All right. Now that's a solid find. I don't have a Q*bert, so look at there. Can't complain about that. Yeah. Dark. Seems to be working just fine. Just means we'll need to get a label. Or make one. Yeah, I know, right? Take that, Springy. Up, back up. Oh, wait, is that good? Yeah, that's the green. It pauses. Woo, look at us. All right, I can't complain there. We're going to put that in the win category. Yeah, I love that. All right. Whoa. Well, that only means that everything else is going to be disappointing. So we got a Q*bert. I still don't have my post-it notes. I don't have my post-it notes. How are we gonna? We need to label this thing. Wait, let me see if I got some post-it notes. Here, you guys watch the pinball for just a half a second while I look and see if I can find my post-it notes. Just right off the screen here. It's just right off in the corner here. So give me just 1 second. be this hard? Why? I'm back. I'm back, baby. All right. Hey, fam, if you're looking for something to get me for Christmas, how about some Post-it notes? Bobby, I forgot, Bobby. What's up? We just found Cubert. We just found Cubert on this no labeled cart. And we also discovered we don't have any Post-it notes. So we're going to do not the next best thing, not the third best thing, not the, number 110 best thing. I'm going to have to tear this, aren't I? Every time. Do I have some scissors at least? Do I at least have some scissors? I do! All right. Where are they at? I see them. Movie Trade Media, what is up? What is going on, my friend? Let's see, we got a Cubert in there. What did this do? That's right here in my hand. All right. Let's put that back in there and enjoy our reminder that it was a Cubert we had in there. All right. Just us labeling some Atari carts in probably the worst way possible. All right. If I cut my fingers and I start bleeding, to my family, I love them. All right. Got some scripts of paper. Like we're doing crafts. Some crafts, macaroni and cheese. Right. Welcome to Maker World with Brian, where we're 3D printing, looking through Atari carts, and making our own labels, apparently. All right. Up first, Cubert. Thank you, Taz. What's up, Taz? You gotta leave, do you, Taz? Good luck with the carts. September's here. Wish you were a little closer. I got a label maker. Ooh, I was just looking. I was on. Don't run with scissors or point them at people. I was just on Best Buy looking at some label makers, like the old school just label makers. But I was thinking, there's got to be something cooler than those. I mean, something, technology advances. It looks like the same label makers we had in 1999. What do I know? You got one for like 20 bucks? Where'd you get it from? Send me a link. I guess your revenge for the next no label cart you test. I won't hold you to that, but I will at least get you to maybe we can look. All right, so I'm gonna try to remember what the Cubert logo looked like. All right, I'm gonna try to remember if I can remember just from my head. If I can remember. Now, I'm not going to draw the whole thing, but I'm just going to try to do the fonts, right? I'm just going to try to do the fonts. Let me see if I can remember how the Cubert was spelled. And then we will see how well I do. I'm not going to count kerning or nothing like that. All right. In my memory, on the Cubert carts, it was a Q and then like a star that I did a very poor job on, and then all lowercase letters. So uppercase Q and then Bert. Let's go see. Let's go see what the Atari 2600 cart looks like. You think I should draw like a Q*bert on there too? You think I'll forget? Let me see if I can. Where's his face? What's his little nose? Does it go up or down? I'm gonna say it goes down, and I want to say he's got some feet like this. And I'm gonna say, does he have eyes? I think he has an eye in this one. So I'm gonna give him one of these. I'm gonna give him one of these. What do you think? There it is. I don't know why he has one long hair there. I think that was this pen sucks. So one label for Q*bert coming up, baby. Let's get Q*bert labeled up here. So we'll know in the future. And I'm probably using regret. I'm going to try not to tape too much on here because that's going to be a pain in the butt well, I need to put at least enough on there so it doesn't pull off. It's the whole problem this to begin with, but I don't want to have to fight a stupid, because I'm using some Scotch tape, right? I'm using some Scotch Christmas style tape, right? It's almost that time. I had to get it out. There's our Q*bert. And you can order this on our Etsy store. Custom made and tested and labeled. Clean, tested, and labeled Q*bert. Just kidding. Don't do that. That's not going to happen. All right. Let's put that one over here. Cap says that took me too long. But we didn't look at the label, did we? We need to make that comparison. Let's take... I forgot to do that. Crap. We need to make sure we got it right. Q*bert, Atari 2600 cart. Let's see here. Nope, wrong one. That's the one. All right. Let's see. How close did we get to our Parker Brothers Q*bert? There you go. Yeah, look, it's a Q, and it's got that asterisk and Bert. I think we came close enough. It's totally photoshopped. There we go. Got it. Q*bert. Q*bert, one of my favorite games of all time. That's right. That's a one-of-a-kind Q*bert. It's priceless. Priceless, baby. All right. Up next is a cart we might be able to figure out. Some of you guys may know this one. I'm not 100% sure. But I do find those screws and where they're at. So a couple of things. All right. So this, I can tell a couple of things right off the top. Just from looking at the front, I can tell this is an Activision game. How can I tell that? Because if you look right here, there's a little, see that little slot there? And then this little slot over here, and I haven't showed it to you yet, but on the back side, there's Activision on it. But before I even saw there's Activision on it, I could already tell. Because when I put it in my hands, I felt this little ridge they have, like on my Pitfall. And like I said, plus I saw the little slits in the front. So before I even looked, I could tell that. But I find a little sus that those screws, are those like straight across? Is that an illusion? They don't like it quite straight across. All right. Activision. All right. So we've been doing this. Last time we did this, we didn't look inside of the cards before we stuck in our machines. Well, we kind of did. We looked briefly beforehand. I had looked at all of them kind of just quickly. These were off eBay. There were a lot of 22. And they come off eBay, and I just pulled them out of the box and picked them just brought them right here. I didn't look at nothing. All right. Oh, Franny, thank you so much. Franny80 gave us a follow. Thank you. Welcome in. Come on in. I hope you're enjoying yourself, and I hope you're having a good Saturday. We're just doing a little bit of chill streaming and looking through some 2600 no-label carts. This one also has got a few spider webs, but, it looks like just kind of peeking in there. The cart looks okay. That looks like what I might expect, but we already found that G.I. Joe, we're going to have to probably disassemble this one and really take a look. If you're squeamish, you probably need to look away right now, because this is going to take some love. This is going to take some love on that one. But this is Activision, so maybe you already know. Maybe you already know what this one is. Maybe you know. You've already seen this label before. Maybe It's like, yeah, I had that growing up. That's just so obvious, Brian. It's obviously Barbie, Breakout, Blinders, Blizzard. G.I. Joe may need a transplant. No, I haven't blown in that one yet, but I have been blowing in these, which is probably a terrible idea. I'm probably unreleasing. I'm like releasing, like like zombie or something. You know, like when you watch those old zombie movies, where you know, somebody'd open a tomb. I'm just blowing. I'm blowing tomb dust right into my face. I probably have a curse now. If I didn't already have a curse, I have one now. All right, so I'm gonna just I'm quickly just wiping this out with a Q-tip I have, plus the blowing, just enough to keep our 7800 at least somewhat clean. I mean, this is just it's just the Atari 7800 Plus. I mean, you can pick them up. By the way, if you want one of these, they're on sale right now. The Atari 7800 Plus. I almost ordered a second one just for funsies. I am supposed to have the Pac-Man 2600 Plus on the way, but these Atari 7800 Pluses, which you can plug right into HDMI, and it comes with a wireless CX40. Has a dongle for USB. It's 60 something bucks or something. So it's a good deal. You can plug in your original carts and your original carts and original joysticks. So if you got some of those laying around, right? Bombat says never blow into old Atari carts. Dust and spiders. Not, you said might fly out. I think you meant to say will definitely fly out. Yes, going to get those ancient viruses, moving media. And I'm just using some isopropyl if you're just getting in here. This is just some high level. This is non-human isopropyl. This is not what you would get in your mom's medicine cabinet, which is 70%. This is like closer to 93 to 97. I'd like to get some 99%, but you know, can't have everything. I'm also going to oil this up with some deoxit. All right. Just for those who are just now coming in. This is going to get rid of some of the oxidation and improve the contacts. Lube it up is what they say. Because I am drying it out without alcohol, right? Getting all the gunk off or whatever. All right. So that should be, that's acceptable. That's acceptable. I'm kind of afraid to shine the light down in it because visually it looks okay. Plus the dust covers on these things are all gone too. I wonder if I can 3D print some dust covers. I think that's a lot better. That is a lot better. All right. I think we have a better chance now at not having a failure. Let's find out. We're going to put this in here. I'm just going to go back and forth a little bit. This cart probably has not been in a machine in a very long time. It's a little uncomfortable, a little shy. I'm just going to rock it back and forth. Yeah, Captain Kipper, not all carts had dust covers, but I think the Activision ones did though, right? But you are correct. Not all did. All right. Let's power it on. See what we get. Drum roll, please. Puppy, what was your prediction? What was your prediction? By the way, hey, Monkey Bananas. Listening, lurking, and cycling. All right, that looks good. Loading game. That's a good thing. That's good. Boxing, says Captain Kipper. Might be boxing. It's that pink, if you recognize that pink label. It might be something you know. Look at that. You're right. It's that boxing game. I've actually looked at this one before. Way back when. So good call. Good call. All right. Let's see here. Let's play it for a second to see how it works. Oh my gosh, we need to get into MooBot and do some work, man. We do have our community event coming up, but it's not for June. It's not for June. Okay, let's see. We can cycle in. Oh, it just restarts it. Okay. All right. Oh, that guy got me. I'm Mr. White Pants, by the way. Oh, this guy's on me. Okay, he's got 9, I've got 10. Now we're tied up. Rock'em sock'em robots. Rock'em sock'em. Is this even 8-bit? This is more like 4-bit. Yeah, not Activision's best game, right? And plus it has to be, it's top down. And I mean, it's just, can you think of anything worse? All right, so do we just go? Oh, look at that. I got him in the corner. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I got him in the corner. I got him on the ropes. Where's the ref at? Yeah. Okay, like that. Oh, I am racking up on this guy. Uh-oh. Oh, and I wore myself out. Oh, no, I'm in trouble. I got to back up a little bit. You think this game's that smart? You think this game's smart enough to know? You think this game has like math in the background calculating how many punches I've thrown and whether or not this is what do you think? Looks like Female Anatomy says that's okay. I'm gonna let that through. Just a second. For some reason, I don't know why, but I could see that. Okay, I'm up at 50 now. All right, I'm gonna let this go because that's fine. That's I don't think that's inappropriate. I think that's factual, actually. Yeah, here we go. Oh, did you see that? I was laying in. All right, I only got 17 seconds left. Where if there's any math in this at all, like beyond just the collisions, like in a match. Oh, look at that head just kick back like that. Did you see that his head kick back like that? Oh yeah, look at that. And I killed it. I am the Activision boxing champion of 2025 because I'm the only person still playing this game. How many people you think have played Atari 2600's Activision boxing this year? Oh, yeah, that's right, baby. Look at that. Look at us doing it. Hit the KO buttons as Bombats. I should have. I love it. All right, so boxing. We got a boxing. I'm gonna go with. I should have brought my colored pens in here, and I really could have mocked up some of these labels. And I think I do need to put Activision on this, right? Can I remember what the Activision logo looked like from this time? I don't know. I don't know the Activision logo. So I'm just doing my best this time. I'm just doing my very best. I'm just going to give it, come on. Focus in here, baby. Come on. Boxing, Activision. There we go. Boxing, Activision. Let's get this new label on here. We'll go take a look at the real label here in a minute. It's on screen. What was on the... Oh, the Active... Oh, you're right. Dadgummit. It's got that V in it. I forgot about the V. That's right. Oh, how did I forget about that? Is the V above? Looks like the Asian is getting divided, right? Good job, Bommy. Good call. All right, so this is going to be our boxing. It's going to be our Activision. There you go. Excellent. Yeah. Jeez, I'm such a goober. Thanks, Philly Coathound. Who else said it? Well, maybe Philly Coathound says on the screen. Did you say also, Bommy, or somebody else say that? Maybe it was just Philly Coathound. Sorry about that. The logo is there. Totally stealing credit. That's Bommy. I call him the credit stealer. He stole all my oh, I got it upside down, don't I? Let me adjust that. All right. Giving everybody wrong credit. I gave Captain Kipper credit for something on the Play Retro show, didn't I? Didn't I give you credit for something, or did not give you credit for something like you were supposed to get? Wait, what was it? I can't remember now. I'm the worst. I'm the absolute worst. What a jerk am I? What a jerk am I? All right, Dark Cavern, that's it. Now, did you tell me the first time? Who did I give credit to? Cap, who was in the chat room I gave that credit to? But it was definitely a Dark Cavern. Are you messing with me now? Probably just messing with me now. That's fine. You can mess with me. All right, next up. Next up in our list here, we have one of these kind of carts. These little spring things that are in the middle of the cart. These are the official, like, straight from Atari, right? Look at that. See that textured plastic and stuff. There's nothing really special about it. These do not stack well, right? But they come with these little, I don't know why they had the little springy thing in there. Maybe so you can pop the cart or something. Let's take a look down inside this one. It's kind of hard to see. It's V the game, right? KT Data, dadgummit. All right. Oh, this has got a dust cover, so that's good. That's good. It's got a dust cover. Let me see if I can remember how to activate these dust covers without actually putting the game in there. Do you slide it? Does it pop up? I can never remember. Do it like that? What? Forget what initiates the push in. Is it in the little... I think you have to do... Oh, wait, let me see if I can... I don't have anything sharp and pointy other than my head. That's all I got. Wait, can I do it with a pen? Can you use a pen? Probably need 2 pens, I think. All right, we're just going to take our chances. We're going to hope this dust cover did its job. Because if not, we'll have to get in there anyway. All right, let's go. Let's do it. All right. I'm going to rock it back and forth just a little bit, just for funsies. Just to make those, just so the contacts can remember what it felt like once upon a time. And of course, a lot of these would have 2 labels, right? They have a top label where you could see it once you've inserted it, and they have a front label. Dual-wield paperclip. I bet I can print a 3D tool for that. Ooh, it's loading game. Look at that. See what a dust cover does for you? See? High-quality dust covers. It's an Atari 2600 game. What we got? Look at... Oh, my God. Look at this. It's the OG, baby. What an amazing find. We're having some good success here. Look at this. Yeah. Look at that right away. Dust cover does its job. Look at that. All right. Oh, no. I'm no good at it. Okay, so I was reading some reviews for the new Pac-Man 2600. The 2600 Pac-Man edition. And some people were very mad because they said they were really... people are going, I'm really good at Pac-Man. And this Pac-Man sucks booty cakes because of the input lag. And I'm like, I can't decide if they're full of crap, if they don't realize they've gotten old and their reflexes aren't as good, or if it's actually a fact. Like for me, if there's any input lag here, I'm not really noticing it, because let me tell you what kind of input lag you get back in the day. So the input lag would be the fact that you have to push these sticks so hard to get them to where you need them to be to respond to your movements, that the fact that you push it one way or you get hand fatigue or anything else. I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm just saying maybe it's not what you remember. But I could be wrong. Some of those people are probably going, hey, I played the Pac-Man, and I played it last week on my real Atari 2600, and I can tell you right now it's no good. But I don't know. So look at that, man. We've got some, well, look, we got Cubert. Look at that. Thank you so much. The Pagan Jet is here. Also, the Pagan gave us a very nice subscribe here, and as well as a patron support. So thank you for that, the Pagan Jet. You're doing all kinds of, you're doing the work this week. I appreciate you. Yeah, Bombast says those types of reviews usually full of crap. And they were giving them like 1-star reviews too. Yeah, that's what was fun with the 2600 was your Pac-Man. That's awesome. Would love that. I think I got Combat. They had sprite limits to overcome, so they had flickering. That's right, Captain Kipper. So the flashing on these things were always great. Also, if you'd ever noticed it, you might notice that some of these, like, they're kind of skewing to the right. That's typical of these carts. not all of them are right where they're supposed to be in the center of the screen for whatever reason. Been meaning to look it up, but I haven't. So that's a pretty good find. So we got a Pac-Man. Let me see if I can remember how to write this Pac-Man on here. Some of you guys are getting an ad right now on if you're on the Twitch. So sorry you're missing out here, but that's okay. We're just going to do a little label here. We're going to do it. So what did I do with my pen? All right, here it is. Let me see if I can remember what Pac-Man, seems like it was all uppercase, PAC-MAN is the fontography. I'm going to call it fontography. And I'm going to draw a Pac-Man here. Let's see if I can do a low pixel Pac-Man that looks like, oh man, I am just terrible at this. No, this looks like an alligator Pac-Man from Pitfall. No, that's terrible. I'm embarrassed to show you people this. But you know what? Deal with it. Deal with it. It's Brian's authentic labels Pac-Man. Burp, burp, burp. That was terrible. I'm ashamed of that one. Oh, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed of that label. I'm not going to show anybody that one. That one's a secret. Just trust me, I had it. We won't start on the next one until we'll actually go look and see what the original, was this a silver label, or was the silver labels only, or were the silver labels specific for a second run? I think the original one was like colored, right? Like a colored label, like black, and then like colors and stuff on it. I think activate Pac-Man. But it seems like, let's see, let's take a look real quick for the Pac-Man. All right, Pac-Man. Let's see how I did. Let's see. Oh, burp, burp, derp. And get myself over there. And I think, September sent us something. Okay, so let's take a look at this, and we'll look at that link too. This is a really faded one, but yeah, that's kind of like how I remember. Yeah. Pac-Man, all uppercase. Oh, I forgot to put game program trademark. I forgot that was a thing. They trademarked game program. I wonder how long that lasted. I wonder how long their trademark on game program lasted. You think it ever was there? You think this is some crap they put on there? Or does Atari still own the trademark game program? Curious. I'm curious. All right, let's take a look at this. Ooh, oh, this is the label maker September. Oh, this is cool. It is small, and it's only $15.19. I can have it here tomorrow. Will this be as much fun as me writing this out? Ooh, I should get a blue one. Does it come with, how many stickers does it come with? Oh, look, that they got their label. They label. Why are they labeling their? Oh, they put the dates on them. I was trying to figure out why they named their cherry tomatoes 2024. Those are bad by now, people. That's a bad idea. Like, oh, it's got little icons too. Can you do little logos and stuff, like little icons and stuff? That would be cool. All right, I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this in my. Look at that later. Not sure to label. I know, right? It looks like it's a little fakey or a little fake on there, right? Also, by the way, like I said, if you are out there and you are having fun watching me do this, and you're remembering, oh man, I wish I had like a Pac-Man on my. So the Atari 7800 Plus is the, besides going and getting an original Atari and, jumping through the hoops and doing all that, this is probably your best entry level here. You got your, if you go onto Amazon, since we're already on Amazon, let's go ahead and show you this one. $96. Now you can order the Atari Pac-Man specific one. It also plays the 2600 carts and the 7800 and this 169. And I want this for Christmas. Somebody get this for me. Also, by the way, that you can get new carts and stuff from Atari and a bunch of new controllers and stuff, if you haven't been keeping up with all that. However, I think Woot has been running overstock on these for a while. Woot is an Amazon company, I believe. Isn't that the last? I think that's the last thing I heard. I think. Where is the search bar? Is it just up here? Where's the search? Why are you making it hard to find, Mr. Search Bar? Let's just do this. Let's just go woot.com and type in Atari 7800. If I could type, it would help. So let's go here. This is, I think, yeah, look here. So $59.99. And I'm almost positive when I ordered this came from like an Amazon warehouse or something. So you can get the same one I got here, this 7800 plus for $60. Oh, it's sold out now. Never mind. You can't. Okay. You keep your eyes open. Let's see. Is it just got different levels? That one's sold out. I just saw it the other day. So I guess it's a possibility they sold out. All right. Well, keep your eyes open. They usually restock those things. I'm sure you'll find one. Hey, Scott Phillips he's posting those right there. Look at that. That was back on March the 1st. Anyway, if you keep your eyes open, you can get it cheaper than $96. You can get it as cheap as 60 or 70. Movie Train Media says the trademark status for game program is dead, abandoned, according to the USPTO, and probably because it would be really hard to defend. Really, the pagan gent says that Woot has no search tool. It is really annoying. I used to hack. I just typed in, the address into my, just typed in woot.com and my address bar on my browser, which is a Chromium browser. I think all the Chromium browsers do it. Hit a space after the domain you want to search, and then type in the thing, and hopefully Google has indexed it at some point in time. 2600 plus and 7800 plus is Bombats. It's the same insides, if you recall correct. I think you're right. Oh, you know what we should do? While we're chilling out, we'll get on to the next one. Look at that, we got boxing. Got that. Before we get to that one, let's take a look. Oh, look. My 3D print is done. That one is anyway. So that's on one of the printers. On the other printer, we're still rocking away on the storage. And this is kind of the flare. And I'm planning on printing 2 of these today. And because I've already printed out. Ooh. I'm really tempted. To order another Bamboo Labs A1 to have an extra one. The reason why is I've been fooling with you. I already print all kinds of things for myself, right? The reason why I got into 3D printing was to print out all the cases and everything else I was going to need for everything. So this is some of the 3D print that I just did, right? This is the fancy part that'll go on the side of it. And maybe if we get done the print before we leave today, I'll show you the whole thing. Definitely we'll show you it till our next run through. But I've been thinking about getting another printer and just maybe, I don't want to open an Etsy store, but just for the retro community, our retro community, I'm thinking about maybe really upping my game on that kind of stuff. Get things just printed up and maybe either do some giveaways, or if you guys are just interested in buying that kind of stuff and at a very small minimum profit, just enough to make it fun, I suppose. I don't want to be a 3D printer. I don't want to be that guy. But I do have fun with this, and I want everybody to have access to this stuff, because it's a pain, because whenever I go look sometimes, I'm like, I'll think, I don't feel like printing that. I'm just like, I'm just going to head over to Etsy, and I'm like, holy smokes, these guys are really trying. And they got to, because that's probably their only gig. Not my only gig. Houdini7, what's up? Yes, they are, really, because, I mean, Best Buy had the Bamboo Labs Has the Bamboo Labs for like 360, and that's with the AMS, with the three filament AMS thing. So, all right, what are we doing next? Oh, we had a cart here and another Atari cart. I think after we do this one, we may hop back to this GI Joe and actually completely disassemble that one and look to see what we have inside. Probably not be able to see much here. Once again, I've got another Atari, official Atari cart, and this has the dust cover on it. It's a little dirty in there, but not terrible. Hopefully most of the dirt is on the outside. Hondo, what is up? Check the Bamboo site too. Yes, that's a good plan. Just printed battery door for my Merlin. Ooh, that's cool. Once again, another Atari cart. We know it because it doesn't stack like an Activision cart. It's got that nice texture pattern outside, but there's nothing really, there's no grip or anything like that. It's got the flat top, right? And it's got that little spring-loaded thing, whatever that thing is, for whatever reason. Does look like there's a little bit of corrosion in there. Might have to end up opening this too. Some oxidation. Rust. Some rust. Did I put this right? Yeah. Ooh. I don't know if I like how that felt. All right. I don't think this is going to work out. Let's find out. I hit the button. Atari's coming up. System saying I can start. You didn't short anything out, so that's good. It says loading game. Oh no. Atari was built to last apparently with their dust covers. Oh, look at this. Yeah, baby, another classic, another legend. We are batting crazy numbers today with this. We had so many sports games last time, and we are killing it today with some classics. Got Q*bert, Pac-Man, boxing. Okay, the boxing wasn't that great, but still, boxing. But look at this. We got freaking Defender, man. Oh, I played so much Defender back in the day. Oh my God, this is like one of my favorites. And I didn't have it. My cousin had it. There's some people down here. Do I have to pick these guys up? I can't remember how that works. It's been a minute since I've done it. Did I pick them up or did I not pick them up? I can't remember. You see them flashing down there? Don't we have to pick up people? Do I have to push a button or something? Or oh, he's got a guy. Oh, you save him from the sky. That's right. Only the aliens can grab them, and then you can shoot their ship and capture them. That's right. I know, Puppy Control. We are killing it, man. We are just oh. All the classics right here today. Oh, this is a good pickup. I paid about $2 per cart for these unlabeled carts. Most of these cost about $8. You know, they're in condition, but they have labels. So none of these have labels, and I'm probably going to end up spending more money getting labels and stuff. But you guys know me. You know how I like to roll. It's not about getting something that's collectible. It's about grabbing something that's about to hit the trash because no one wants to fool with it, and it's just going to disappear forever. And that's probably fine because there's so many Defenders out there. But you know, I like to think that I'm just saving just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, we got a human in trouble down here. Oh, sorry, Charlie. You're dead. Oh, I got the bombs. How do you do the bombs? Do you have to go up into the stratosphere to shoot the bombs or something like that? No, that just teleports you. Oh, I forget how to drop the bombs. Is it like there's only one button on here. There's a button and a stick. Oh, that guy's getting away with the human. Good news. Oh, look at that. We cleared the stage. We cleared the stage. Yeah, best Saturday ever, puppy. Look at that. Look at that. Pick him up out of the air. That's right. You got it. I wish I. How do you do the bombs? I can't remember. But that was exciting. I'm stoked. Man, I feel good about my eBay purchase, which, you know, we still got like 20 something left to go. We're not going to do them all today, but I have like, I picked up 22, I think, or something like that. 22 or 24. If you guys see those on eBay anytime, just let me know. And I'm having fun doing these, and I'll do them for a while until I get sick of doing it. But, you know, they also sell aftermarket labels and things. I don't know if I'll go that far. I got to figure it out. Because the real thing is, it is the preservation. But what do I want out of it? Do I want, I think it was all uppercase with the Defender, and it had that curvy font, right? I'm going to try to curve these letters just a little bit. If I remember correctly. Let's see how close I get to this. I'm going to run out of room. Let me see if I can remember how to draw that ship too. I can't remember. Meow, meow, meow. Looks like a gun. Pew, pew, pew. I guess I got to figure out how far I want to go to preserve stuff. Do I want to try to get it back to as far as I can? I also got some manuals we got to pull out. I think I talked about that last time. This is why I remember of the Defender logo. I remember using the classic. It seemed like it was a pretty basic one for Atari. It had that rounded font, I believe. So let's see how close. Let's see if my memory matches up to do. Yeah, it might be fun to draw my labels like custom art. Yeah, that might be kind of cool. Maybe I could do something like that. Maybe I could restore the carts and then create some artwork for it and then sell that to the community and take that money and put it into a preservation fund for video games. That would be kind of cool. All right, I'll think about that. Let's see how far we want to go. Let's take a look for the Defender. Atari 2600. Also, let's get our pinball back up. I am way lagging behind on my idler. Holy smokes. I am way behind on my idler, man. Look at this thing. We are like, you haven't been spending your money at all. Oh, we can get like a plus 13 prestige? Oh, is it like for every 1, 2, 3, for every over 1 million maybe? Do I get a prestige of a certain type? Oh, here comes the balls. Click. So I've been playing this. I got this off of Opera's browser. They have like games and stuff. And I downloaded it. I already have one prestige. One prestige gave me the auto flipper, and I had to add the other flippers. But essentially what you do here is you can take these different spots on the board over here on the design side, and you can then put in different elements. Like we can put a couple little. We can't put that there, but let's take a look. Let's see. We got one of those. We don't. Do we have that one? We have that one. We don't have this one, I don't think. Or do we? Oh, yeah, we do have that one. All right. But let's say we wanted to put one of these little spinny things here. Yeah, spinny thing, go there. All right. Just drag those into place. You either get one ball every minute, I think. So, like, if you just let this running and let it idle every minute, you get another ball, or you can buy a head. It's an idler. What are you gonna do? But then if we do prestige, we can start over again, and we can get a new, some new things each time around when we go through. I'm not sure how that 13 works. We can make it go faster too. How fast it launches. How fast the auto balls come in. Oh. And then occasionally you get satisfied with that. You get a little drop down if you're paying attention. Whatever. Bling, 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 bling. Captain says I'd label them, but I'd print the labels and stick them on, right? Oh, we didn't look to see what the Defender label looked like, did we? Hold on a second. Oh, where's that? It did use that basic Atari font. Once again, it's got the trademark of the game program. And that's right, there's people running. This is not a great version of that. It's not a great version. As you can see, like, it's $7 on eBay. Of course, shipping. Why do you need $8 shipping for a 2600 cart from Iowa? Come on, man. Oh, I have a great 97. That's okay, I suppose. All right. I'm almost afraid to go on any further. I feel like there only can be disappointment from here. I feel like our luck's got to run out eventually. We're getting all these bangers. Cabin says, "Oh my gosh, the shipping for you would be like $30. Holy smokes!" Clubby says earlier, this could be a monthly stream. The community can start sending you random unlabeled games. Oh, that'd be fun. I like that too. And then I could maybe make labels for them. As long as people aren't ripping labels off. I like the idea of salvaging stuff, preserving things that were probably destined for the trash can, right? That's more where I'm at. That's what Brian's about. That's what Brian's all about. Speaking of all about, we kind of know what this one game is. We're pretty sure. We're pretty sure this is the G.I. Joe one, and it's pretty nasty inside. And so I think I will start disassembling this one. Let's just see where we're at here. I haven't opened one of these carts in a really long time. So let's just see how this goes. Get that controller out of the way. And out of the way. Got my little, what is this thing? What is this one? This one's the fan tick. I think did one of you guys recommend this for me? I can't remember. Has all the, kind of a USB charger container thing, and it has all the got a bunch of little bits inside. A little powered, but not too powerful. Just the right amount of power. Don't have to switch anything. You just kind of go between the two. Oh. Might need to get I think I need to get a bigger bit. Don't want to strip that. I don't want to strip that. Strip that. Not that it'll probably be that big of a deal, because I could just probably replace the whole freaking case, to be honest with you. It's not in great shape. But that's not in the spirit of preservation, right? We want to see if we can preserve this thing as much as possible. Where's my big fatty? I'm looking for my big fatty, my fatty boombalatti bit. This my fatty boombalatti bit right here. This might be it. That's a pretty big fatty. Got a fatty bit on that one. Can you seal it? What if I do this? Nope. Come on, focus in on my sonic screwdriver. That's right. There we go. Look at that. There you go. It's a big old fat bit. Looking at a fat bit. Leaving here with a fat bit. Am I channeling my Fred Durst right now? Is there a little Fred Durst in everybody? September says, looked at Etsy shop, $5 label and another $5 for shipping. Haha, for a label? No. Capkeeper says, eBay is dead to me for $30 shipping. No doubt. Capkeeper says, some games had two types of labels, Atari boring text and graphic art ones. That's right. They did. And I watched a really good video recently about that. Let's see if we can get specifically good torque on this thing. Because this is like, all right, I'm going to have to use my hand for the most part more than the actual electrical part. Because that thing's in there good. Plus, these are screws that are screwed into plastic. They're probably, you know, I'll have to see what size these are too so I can replace some of these. Or maybe I'll throw them. I've got like, I wonder how these would do in, like a sonic cleaner. I have one of those. I wonder how these screws would do. Wonder how much of this is actually ate up. How far do I want to go into preservation? All right. No labels are going to stop me from popping this apart. However, I wonder how these things are clipped together. This is the Parker Brothers one. I wonder how these are. I'm using my sonic screwdriver on it. Actually, I was using the light on it so I could see a little bit. I might have to get my spludger. Let's get our guitar pick out on this thing. Citric acid soak? Okay. Citric acid and or vinegar soak is easy enough. All right, maybe I'll try that then. Okay, so I'll grab some. I also got to get. I got to grab some of those magic erasers too. Man, I placed that. Look at that. I placed that spinner at the top, and boy, I'm racking up some points on that thing. I didn't. That's a. Oh, nope, wrong one. I'm racking up pretty good on my little pinball idler over here. I don't think I ever tried that before, but that little spinner thing it gets to going pretty good. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's not doing it. There it goes. There it goes. Oh, it's sliding up through there. Okay. Making some points, baby. Making points. They're hard to open. Good luck. That's not good. Which one's the hardest to open? I look forward to stabbing my hand while doing this and then having to go to the emergency room. You guys down for that? We can do an IRL stream with me at the urgent care center. Holding my hand, bleeding. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a blast, I tell you. We're going to have a ton of fun with that. All right, let's pull this. Put this Defender back in here while we do that, so we have something interesting to look at. Capkeeper can't confirm it is hard. Hard, I say. What's up, Zoe? Zoe's here. What's going on, Zoe? Is there any tips? Should I warm this up first? Maybe stick it in the microwave? Where are the clips themselves at? Like I said, it's been a long time, and I don't know if I specifically opened a Parker Brothers game or if it was something else. And is Parker Brothers harder to open than others? Because they do seem to be. You are right. Those things are tight. They are tight. It's got to be a trick here. It's got to be a trick. Zoe says, if you're going into the kitchen for the microwave, just head for the fridge and wrap it in bacon instead. We'll just throw you in the back to tank for a few, Hondo, right? Perfect. Is there a trick to opening these? like I said, it's been a minute. And is it an absolute gonna break? I mean, am I in a situation where these carts were? Is it just as a break situation? Because we are looking at this G.I. Joe Parker Brothers cart, right? Is that a better look at it? So, let's go take some advice from the internet. How to open a Parker Brothers in so many different carts. Like Nintendo had very few cart styles, right? Atari didn't have any specifications because they weren't really charging people's for the carts, right? Not necessarily. Parker Brothers Atari 2600 cart. Let's see if we got some advice out there. Atari Age forums, a great place to go, a great place to hang out. I love these guys. They're always full of great information. Oh, and they even went as far as going without damaging it, which is what we're looking for. I have 2600 Parker Brothers cart I'd like to open, says Lint Warp, but I'm not sure if it's possible without destroying the case. I don't have the cart in front of me right now. It seems like there is a dent under the label where a screw might be. Fact. But I think I remember finding a label press PB cart in the past, and there wasn't a screw, even a hole for one. Oh, goody. Mark says, these Parker cases are nightmares to open. There are at least 4 different case designs, and as far as I know, you need brute force for each of them to open. And be prepared for a total loss. Good luck. Lynn says, that's what I was afraid of, but I wanted to ask before I potentially destroy a cart. Thanks so much for your reply and warning. Some have screws and some don't, says AJ. But they all have the usual hook tabs, which are nearly impossible to release by applying force to the case sides because the way the sides are angled. All right. Not to mention, says Sean, that Parker glued them together also. Shadow says, after I read this, I picked up my 007 cart and noticed the front part is glued together. I didn't try to open it for obvious reasons, so I'm going to probably put some heat on this thing. Thanks for your response. I have a Star Wars arcade game cart with a cracked case, which I was hoping to switch with a less common PB case cart. However, after reading the response, I think I'll best leave it alone. All right. So it sounds like we're best not to open this one. Time to get the angle grinder. Right. Okay, so I'm just going to clean this one out a little bit. Let me get a visual inspection here. I want to get a close-up look at it. I've done it through the camera, but I haven't actually done it with my own eyeballs up close. Okay. I mean, it mostly just looks like dirt, but oh man, yeah. I don't even know if this is savable or salvageable. I'm looking at the contacts, and that's looking pretty rough. I might save this one for another day, because I'm going to have to really get in there and clean this out. I don't think I want to. I may still clean this screw eventually. Like you guys said, use some citric acid. Contacts look like they are corrosion. I do have a spudger. But I don't know. The way the way people are describing it, I'm trying to put some heat on this thing first. I need to see the inside of one of these carts so I can see where the clips are. So I'm gonna look to see if I have one that's already if there's one that's already in bad shape. Like the cart itself. The cart itself is not in bad shape. I mean, I need to clean off. But the cart itself, the case itself is, in still decent condition. So hate to destroy it if I can avoid that. So I might just like try some things. I might blow it out with my air compressor, and then I might even, I don't know. We'll see. I've got some ideas. We'll come back to that one. We might not even make it today. I'll pull a... All right. We still got a couple more. We've had some pretty good success, so I can't complain. We've had some really good games today. Stay hydrated. I lost it. Puppy said, G.I. Joe is not worth it. That's good stuff. All right. Looks like we had a couple of more Atari games. I mean, I grabbed more Atari first party than I thought. Oh, this is good. I don't know exactly what this is, but you know, I think we can narrow this one down, kind of like the G.I. Joe that we had earlier. We got a good bit of clues here, Scooby-Doo. We got some good Scooby-Doo clues here. I'm seeing Pinbaff at the end of that. Is that what you guys are seeing too? Pinbaff? I think that's going to be pinball. What pinball? I don't know. I'm assuming it's the classic one, right? Because this is Atari. This is the first party Atari cart, right? I think this is just, I think we may already have one of these. Didn't we find one of these last time? Unless it's a different one. Okay, we got our defender. Put that over there. This has it's the Atari, so it's got that dust cover, one of the better ones, right? Boink. Our Atari 2600 is firing up, so that's good. It says it's loading game. Atari ones so far have been almost 100%, have no cleaning needed. So if you find some labeled genuine Atari carts, go for it. Yeah, this is pinball. We have one of these. This is the second one. I wonder if they had some bad glue on these labels. Or did Video Pinball just... Was it just a lot of them? Like, I don't remember having, or my cousin having this one. Okay, how do you do this? Oh, you gotta do this. I forgot, you gotta... Nope. How do you... Oh, there it goes. Ah, crap. All right. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Yeah, there it is. Flippy, flippy, flippy. Uh-oh. Going down the middle? Nope. Oh, I missed it just barely. You gotta pull... First, you gotta pull down. That's cocking it. And then you gotta launch it. And then if you go left, right, it controls one of them. Or if you just push up, it'll flip both of them. So, you know, not a bad design. 4x3. Uh-oh. Does that mean I got no more balls? Pull them back. Yeah, I must be out of balls. I'm all out of balls, baby. All right, so we got some pinball. Got the peen ball, as Scott would say. So let's make our label for a peen ball. I'm assuming this is like from what I could tell from the label, it would have been one of those first party font. What font is that? What do they call that font that's kind of curvy that they use? I think it's the second font they used for these kind of carts. I think this is just Atari pinball, right? I think it's called Atari pinball. Or is it called video game pinball? I don't know. Let's find out. We'll have to go look. Here's our label. Atari Pinball. Atari Pinball. All right. We'll go take a look at the label here as well. See what the OG looks like. Atari Pinball art. Wombat says, pretty sure it was this Atari Pinball. Ooh, this is a good looking. I like how this looks. All right, let's come on now. Open the link so I can show the nice people. I hate you so much. Why is it just images? No, I'm going to AI mode. Oh, don't ask AI about Atari Pinball. Why can't I click on anything? This is frustrating. Look at this Google image thing where it's just like, look, I put an Atari Pinball cart, right? That's what I want to see. I want to go look at Atari Pinball cart. Google default, go straight in here to all. I'm not looking at images, I'm looking at all. I want to click on something up here, but instead I got to scroll down here to this part because this BS does this BS. No matter what I click on, it's going to open it over here. And I go over, look over here and go, well, I just want to look at video pinball. Good thing I read before I did. So Atari video pinball. All right. $9.99 with $4.50 shipping all the way from Weber, Virginia. For me. Yeah, the ads must be served, right? The ads must be swerved. It was a good day. It was a Saturday. Hanging out with my friends. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got another first party Atari cart. As you can tell here, no label. Has a little spring. Nice oxidized rust looking thing there, but looks like the dust cover's been doing its job, we hope. No label on top. No label on the front. See that nice texture look there? That's the Atari cart. No shape other than the basic. Also, I'm curious if we could tell, so the original carts, there was, the original carts had numbers, like it had 01 on the top label and then the game name. So I wonder if I can tell which versions these are, because some of these could be the original versions before they released the ones without the numbering on the side. I mean, they all had like the CX numbers, CX26, blah, blah, blah. But I wonder if there's a way to tell that. Probably have to open it up and look at the actual card itself, I'm assuming. I guess that's going to be determined on how hard it'll be open the originals. Yeah, the number ones are the first runs, right? All right, so we got the Atari. It's gonna be. You think it's gonna be Choplifter, Turrican? Yeah, let's see. Let's find out. Loading the game. It's loading in. We're gonna have a duplicate this time. Or we're gonna have something new. We're gonna have another copy of pinball, or it's chess. Interesting. Oh, I don't think I've ever had chess. I don't think I've ever even seen Atari chess. This is chess, right? It's not checkers. All right, let's see. All right, so I just, oh, wait. Is that what it's supposed to move? Wait, that doesn't look right. Why is it cycling through? Oh, it cycles through the rooks. So the stuff that could actually move there. Is that what it's saying? These are some of the different things that could move there. All right. I don't make that move, right? The other player does. So I wonder if they did backgammon. I guarantee they did. Also, this could be a multi-cart, right? So let's kind of go through the modes. Nope. This is just Atari chess. And I'm assuming since it's an Atari cart, it's going to be Atari chess. I don't think it's a battle chess or anything, right? I don't even know how to play this. So let's make a label for this real quick. And then we're going to get to our last planned cart. Doesn't mean that it's going to be our last cart to do today. It was just our last. I grabbed like a third of the carts. Video chess, says Captain Kipper. Video chess says Sector 7. What's up, Sector 7? All right, so we're going to say video chess, and I'm, this is first party. It's going to have that, that kind of curved font. I'm going to guess what the color is for it, though. I'm going to guess that this is a yellow. I'm going to guess that the font is a yellow. Usually it's like either blue or red or yellow. Is it red often? I'm just going to put a rook. I'm just going to put a rook in there. An 8-bit rook. Looks like a little ghost man or something with his arms up, but we'll see. So I'm saying video chess, and we're going to look at the label right, because the real label. All right. So we got a video chess. It's got some good looking box art. All right, let's go check it out. I've never seen the video chess. Never seen this one. Oh. Yeah, the box art looks good, but the actual card itself is one of those old school classics. Let me see if price charting. Let's see what the... You can't find this thing on Atari. I want eBay anywhere. Where's the eBay listings? Let me see. What the? This one hard to find or something? I'm not seeing any. Okay, here we go. Ah, what the? All right. Okay, let's take a look here. All right. Video chess got a really nice looking manual. I'm sure the cover art is probably similar to this on the box itself. But the cart is just that classic game program red font. So I was wrong about the yellow. It's that red. It's cart number 2645. So it's the 45th game in the 2600 library, right? Isn't that how that works? Because it starts at 20, because like combat is like 2601, which is like the one that was the pack-in. And skill levels beginner to spurt. It's listed as scarce. Oh, really? Huh. I'll tell you, it is I've never seen one before. So that's good. That's good. So I'm not super stoked about the game itself, but I am stoked that it's, it's more scarce maybe. But I don't, this person's not charging scarcity prices for it. So I don't see it very many places. Maybe it's just not in demand. It's scarce and not in demand. Yeah, there you go. Unpopular and not many of them. So there you go. So there you go. So we got it to our collection there. We've salvaged this game. We've kept it from hitting the trash, right? It was probably bound for trash or to languish somewhere in a box of unlabeled carts that would never see the light of day. But here it is on stream being shared with upwards of 20-something people. And whoever watches this later. All right, got one more. And that doesn't mean that's the last one we're going to do. That's the last one I brought in here from the other room where I have all these. So rear cam. I think I know what this one is. I think this is a first party. There's not a lot showing up on the text on the font, but I will say that color scheme and that little shape down there and the color, it looks real familiar to me, and I'm pretty sure I know which one this one is. Do you remember? Do you remember? Bombast says Centipede. Okay. Once again, got a dust cover on it. Looks clean enough to take a chance with our 7800 plus. Plugging it in. Bomby says unsure. Sector 7 says Centipede. All right. From the artwork, I got the big, we probably all have it. I have the big book of Atari art. And it looks like to me, you know what? We'll just find out. Capkeeper says Doom. We're going to, I'll write, look, this is what I'll do. I'll write down what I think it is. And then that way I can't bullshit my way out of it. Right? I can't go, oh yeah, I knew what it was. I knew it. So I'm just going to write it down on my paper here. And we're going to see if I'm right. If it loads up. If it even loads up. Cyberlin, what is up? Welcome. Thank you for that follow. Let's try it. Sector 7 says Choplifter. Oh. Get back to the screen quickly. Hurry. Hurry before it comes up and nobody gets to see it. Okay, there's Atari. Loading game. Looks like it's going to work here. Let's see if we got it. Let's see if Brian knows. Let's see if Brian knows. Oh, is it going to load? Is it going to load? May not give you a chance to know if we don't know. I think I'm right. I think this Adventure Captain Kipper. There you go. Yep. That's one of my favorite cover arts in my Atari art book. So, Sector, yes, someone did get Doom to work on Atari. I think that is a fact. One of the most classic games here, right here. If you ever watched Ready Player One, plays a big part in that. Here you go. Got your little adventure. See, got a little dot guy. If you never played Adventure, one of the first adventure games on the Atari, right? So we got our key. We're going in. Which way are we going? We're going this way. And if you guys have seen, all right, so we picked up our next thing. So we got our pickaxe. That's a sword. Oh, I put it down. So if you guys have nope. Oh, what the crap? Nope. I put it down. I picked it. All right, there you go. Look out, he's got a sword. Right, the first Easter egg. That's right. Let's go fight some dragons. Here he comes. Where's he at? Where'd he go? He just ran away. He saw me with the sword, and he's like, he didn't have enough nope to get out of there. Nope. You fool, we all got swords. Now, have you guys played Halo 2600? I kind of want to get the game cart. But it's kind of set up like Adventure, where it's this screen to screen kind of thing. I don't remember anything about Adventure. I remember seeing it. I don't think I've ever played it. We got some Adventure. Look at that. It's been a pretty good haul. We got a pretty good haul today. Oh, there's another key. All right. This gets us to this black bar? Nope. Huh. I'm going to fight the dragon with my key. All right. Hey, pretty cool though, right? I like it. Now, that was the last one we had to check out. So I guess the question is... Sector 7 says never played it. Never played either. I guess the question is, do we want to poke around at some more of these cards? I feel like we've had a pretty successful run today. Venture was the better game. I heard Venture Capitalist was the best. Heard that was the best one. I think since we got robbed of our G.I. Joe, we need to do one more. What do you think? I think since we got robbed of our G.I. Joe, because we're gonna have to, we didn't get to look at it this episode. I think we should swap it out. But just a reminder of what we've seen so far today in our unlabeled adventure. We picked up a unloved classic video chess. I predicted that it was yellow. It was not yellow. I predicted the label is yellow. It's not. We have another pinball. We picked up one of these last time, I believe. So mark up 2 pinballs. We'll need to, before we do this, maybe I'll bring up a Google spreadsheet and kind of go through. Cap, didn't you share your spreadsheet of Atari games with me? Was that you? Watch me get it wrong again. We got a Defender, one of my all-time favorite games. Never had an Atari 2600 growing up. My cousin had one, so I always depend on him to play it. Later on, I did get one. All Keeper games. Don't think it was you? Somebody shared it with me. We got another classic. Cap says I only have about 35 or so. We got a boxing with Activision. Trying to remember what that Activision logo looked like. Got that. Very excited about getting a Pac-Man. I didn't have a Pac-Man, I don't think. I gotta verify that. I don't think I had a Pac-Man. I'm waiting for my Atari 2600 Plus to come in, but I didn't have an original Pac-Man. So that's good. And then Q*bert, one of my favorite games, all-time favorite games, Q*bert. Parker Brothers game. Do I have ET? So I did not, but in that unlabeled box, hold on a second. Entertain yourself for just 1 second as I run to the other room. I'm gonna grab 2 carts, and I believe one of them is ET. In the meantime, you guys can tell me how I'm failing at this idler, right? $472 according to Google. Nice. Right back. Hold on to your butts. Hold on to your butts. My bad. Come on. Come on. All right. So, you asked, do I have Atari? I have Atari. Do I have ET? I did get, so a few of the ones that I ordered that said unlabeled, I did get a few labels, but I think because maybe it was missing the top label, it was, or maybe this one is a bonus. But as you can tell here, E.T., he's mostly there, but Elliot's face, I think E.T. ate it. So I do have one. It is an original Atari cart, and it does still have the dust cover in place. So let's just see if it fires up. And then we'll know if we truly have E.T. Let me label this adventure real quick. Fresh from the landfill. Now, people hated E.T., but my limited gameplay at my cousin's house, he had E.T., and I thought it was fine. I mean, I'd played worse Atari games, and since I didn't purchase it, you know, I had no dog in that hunt, as they say. So, I mean, you know, it didn't really bother me. It didn't bother me, but, you know, like I said, I didn't purchase it. So, you know, just playing a free game. We only had so much time over at his house anyway, so it wasn't like I had like hours to explore. I just, you know, I thought it was fine. Reese's Pieces. Capgiver says it has a bug. Yeah, it was poor collision detection was one of the problems, but the fact that I knew it had poor collision detection, I almost immediately recognized that. I mean, I didn't recognize it as in, oh, that's poor collision detection. As a kid, I recognized that first of all, I love the little music and stuff. What I recognized was that it was difficult, right? Because I was like, oh, you got to be really careful, and that guy chasing you is really fast, and you got to be really careful around the edges, because if you get this close, you'll fall in. So I kind of put that into perspective, right? I always thought, well, I don't want to get anywhere near the hole if I can help it. And you got to be really careful when you walk in between these two spaces. So, yeah, someone did patch it. Taz says, wasn't the developer up against unrealistic deadlines and that's why it failed? Absolutely, yes. That is a fact. I thought we did talk about it a little bit on the Play Retro show. He was definitely under a lot of pressure. Had like, you know, it was a Christmas release. They kind of, Spielberg, they got their wherever they tried to get this game out really fast, faster than normal. And I think it's fine. I mean, look at it. I mean, look at it. Look at it. I mean, just the fact that I could move around and there were actual goals that were beyond stuff like combat. You know, we played crap out of combat. Defender was fun because, you know, you had to pick up people. But then you had this guy that would just come out of nowhere and he was still your Reese's Pieces, right? Reese's Pieces. And I mean, and look, see, we've already got like direction of saying go this way. Here comes the guy. You can go fast by hitting the button. And then you hold the button down to get him to go out of the thing. And of course, when you come out of the thing, you got to keep holding the button and you got to make sure that you keep holding it till you get right about here. Then you grab yourself a Reese's Piece, right? Got your Reese's Pieces. And then these little symbols, if you read the book, you know, this stuff didn't bother me. Like, oh no, you fell in the thing. And the guy's like right there. It's like, it's fine. Oh no, I fell in the thing again. Stupid poor collision detection. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. Go, little dude. I mean, I just thought this was part of the game. I mean, you know, there's that guy. He's going to try to get, oh, he's got me. He stole me. Oh, but you can, if you really run fast, you can get away. Oh, now the thing is open. The Coliseum, right? Uh-oh. You do that. Oh. But this is the collision detection part, right? This is the part where it's like people get frustrated. It's like, I wasn't even over that thing. My head just got over it. My neck was just over top of it. Why am I getting... Oh, there's Elliot, right? Oh, here comes the guy. Here comes the guy. No! Leave me alone. Leave me alone, little guy. Oh, almost went in. Ah! Oh, he got my PCs. Taz says he had the foresight to program the landfill into the game. It costs you money to tell them to go away, but you can tell them to go away, right? You can do your little thing there. I mean, yeah, but I mean, come on. I mean, and falling into the holes is important anyway. You want it to fall in the holes because that's how you put the phone together, because the phone pieces are in the holes. So, I mean, falling back into the same hole is very frustrating. You can tell you lose points. Like, it's constantly like this countdown, right? Before it's too late. I forget what the little icons mean and stuff. E.T. feces. Oh no, he got my pieces. What a jerk. What a jerk. I can't remember what little iconography means though, but like I said, I played Atari games that were at least this crappy. I don't know why they got so upset. Haha, look, we found a piece. We found a piece of the phone. It's better than the actual movie. You better watch. That's some fight words right there, friend. You better watch it. Go to get yourself in trouble. Oh, you got original box a year ago, says Cab Kipper. That's awesome. Yeah, 4 to 5 weeks. It was insane short time. Like it was between 4 to 6 weeks. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was crazy. Yeah. You can speed run this game too. I mean, you know, whatever. It's fine. I mean, we can crap on it, but you know, really it's fine. I don't have to label this one because it's already got a label. At least enough of a label that I can tell what it is. So here's our replacement. Here's our real replacement for the Cobra or the G.I. Joe that we're going to have to take a little longer look at. It is another Atari cart. So far, we haven't hit any duplicates, and I'm going to jinx myself by saying that. But let's find out if we have something not in our collection. And let's take a look. Here it goes. Let's find out what happens. Another Atari game with the dust covers intact. Been the easiest one so far. Really no need to clean them so far. All right. What we got? What we got? Bring it home for Daddy. What we got? Up. Purgatory. What's it? Oh, look. A Space Invaders. Man, we got all the classics, man. What is going on? That is... Did we already have one of these in our last collection? I don't know if we did or not. Did we get one last time? I'm having trouble remembering if we did or not. But you can never have too many Space Invaders. This is a Taito game, right? A Taito game on the Atari 2600. Right? Best one on Space Invaders was the killer game for the home. Yeah, it was. I mean, it actually it was a rewarding game, right? It was a skill-based game. You know, it had music and marching of sorts, right? It had everything. It's not really music, but when that little UFO comes by, it feels like music. Does this operate like the arcade version? So in the arcade version, they kind of used a hack with Space Invaders. The fewer sprites that are on screen, the faster... Yeah, the faster that... yeah, did you see me get that? Did you see me nail that? The spaceship up there? Yeah, look at that. Oh, I got killed at the very end. Oh, man. Space Invaders. A classic. Taito game for the Atari 2600. Stoked. Never have too many of those. Space Invaders. This was a blue font. Right? Space Invaders. It's a blue font. Use that Atari curvy font. It's a Taito game. Right? I'm getting that right, right? Atari at the top. This is a game program trademark. Bombat said, did everybody who owned the VCS have Defender, Space Invaders, Asteroids, and Pac-Man? I believe so. I'm kind of sad that I haven't found an Asteroids yet. That's kind of the top, right? Yeah, you had them all, Captain, and they're my OG carts. Puppy says you got to send him more money. I got to send some more money to this eBay listing that we had, right? All right, let's see. Atari 2600 Space Invaders cart. All right. Oh. Okay. Oh, look at this. One way to get this is the telegames. Oh, I didn't look to see if this is a telegame, right? Let's see. Would it have been Sears Roebuck Cart 112? So 112 was this one. Let's see. But I think they all had the really high count. I think we did that last time too. All right, so we got some unlabels. Oh, somebody quick, somebody ordered this. Oh, it's we got a Parker Brothers. I don't recognize what kind of cart that is. What is that? Is that also a Parker Brothers cart? I don't recognize that cart. And then we got the M. What is it? The M. What's it called? M type. It's not M type. What do they call these stupid things? M Magic. Wasn't Magic. These are Magic games up here. I have this one. I have that one. I do not have Dodge 'em. Maze Craze. I think I have that, but it doesn't have. I don't have the label on it. I do not have Basic Math. Circus Atari. We got two Circus Ataris. Yeah, the M games. Is that just called M games? It was Mattel Games, but I can't remember. What's it called? Like something else, like M. Well, it wasn't just M games, was it? A little high for my taste. A little much for my taste. Well, I say that. Let's see. A lot of 11. Typically, you can find typically most of these games you can find for about $8 a piece. If you're paying more than $8 a piece, then you're not really getting any deal on these lots, right? For standard games. Now, I'm not talking about exceptional, or rare games or anything like that, but just the average, just a okay bundle. That Donkey Kong is probably the best out of them, but that's pretty abundant too. Nintendo's Donkey Kong. So if you're paying more than $8 a cart in the US, you're probably paying a little too much. And we said 11. So that's not, is that right? That's not too bad. That's $4.83. So I guess it's not too bad. I guess that's not too bad. It just sounded bad. I mean, I paid this for the 22 unlabeled carts. So maybe even less. I think I paid only like 44 or something for the unlabeled carts. There's 3 unlabeled carts here. And that one, I don't recognize that at all. Parker Brothers cart there. I don't. Let's see. Parker Brothers Atari 2600 carts. Games. Let's go games. Game list. Let's get the whole thing. Ooh, a Frogger 2. You think so for 2600? Published Atari games. So Empire Strikes Back. List of Atari. It's Atari Mania. Is this all of them here on Atari Mania? A couple of pages. Is this somebody just doing a post, or is this an actual collection? Action Man. Ooh, I wonder if it's a foreign cart. Interesting. Amadar, Astro Chase, Care Bears. Frogger 2. 3D 3D. G.I. Joe. This is that G.I. Joe Cobra Strike if you ever get it at work. Actually looks pretty cool. Get a big old giant Cobra. Cobra! Oh, here we go. Ah, here we go. Is this maybe the whole library? Okay, this is the Atari Age full catalog. Oh, is that it? Could that be a Tutankhamun? Tutankhamun? Let's see what this Tutankhamun looks like. You missed out was like a rare one there. That's kind of cool. What's the cart look like? You ain't got no pictures of the cot. Oh, well, that was disappointing. Let's see. I want to see the cart. Star Wars Super Cobra model number. What does that mean? Astro Chase, Frogger, G.I. Joe, James Bond. Let's just go Atari 2600, Parker Brothers. Let's just see what's out there. See if we just spot something that looks like it. Gamer Guy says, I most like a Frogger. It was very common. I have some Froggers, and they're all shaped like the Cubert cart. This cart is different. So, can I get a little bigger shot of that? Let me show you. Let me see what I mean. So, like, that is your typical Parker Brothers cart. This is a square cart. What is that? So, like, all our Frogger carts shaped like this, that middle one. I've never seen one like this with this recessed area. You can see all these. $100. Ooh, Spider-Man. Spidery Man. Stack of Froggers? Stack of Froggers, anybody? Stack of Froggers? Wait, what is this one? That one looks different. Nope, same. Same. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Hubert Cubes. The second one? That looks homemade. 007. I'm not seeing any that look like that particular cart. And that's not the, I mean, I've seen the backside of Parker Brothers carts. None of them look like that. Like I got this. Star Wars, Parker Brothers, label all dangly doodly. That's a good idea, Captain Kipper. Maybe we should put that in there. I want to edit it. I want to edit it, please. Can I specify? I think you can. You can like, can you still like the Google Lens to? Yeah, there we go. Guess I can show you guys what I'm doing, huh? AI says, this image shows a ColecoVision game cartridge, specifically for the Cabbage Patch Kids Adventures in the Park. So maybe this is a ColecoVision cart, but that doesn't make any sense because maybe. So does someone actually think this was an Atari cart and they threw it into the ColecoVision? Oh, that looks like the ColecoVision cart. So I think that person maybe has a ColecoVision cart there. Okay. Thank you. There we go. Look at you coming up with a good idea. Gamer guy. Oh, did it say Clico? Did it say I just didn't notice? Am I the jackass? I'm always the jackass. Maybe I'm always the jackass. Oh, games different mix. Atari 2600 games different mix. Coleco, Atari, Parker Brothers untested. That's not how it reads to me. It reads to me like these are all Atari 2600 games and maybe a game by Coleco, which I don't think ever happened. Because they're the competitors, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think they need to fix it. You think they use the same case? It's possible, right? But that doesn't... I mean, and television did, right? How do you know this is Cubert and War Room? How do you know that? Oh, they tested it. Oh, it's on the other side. Okay. Wait. What? War... Oh, wait. Why does theirs look like that? Oh, both these are for ColecoVision. Oh, okay. Interesting. This is what the back of the ColecoVision ones look like? Okay. We'll let them slide this time. But dadgummit. Bop-a-doo-dow. See what else we can save on the internet. Save the internet. Just don't feel like there's a lot of... Where's another good resource besides eBay, you think, for unlabeled carts? Wonder what people call them on eBay. They call like if I look up untested, what do you think? Do you think I'd have more success looking for Atari 2600 parts untested or unlabeled? Untested, seeing a lot of labels. Oh, I'm seeing an Activision. Oh, and an N64 memory card. Why not? Why not? Let's just throw that in there too. It's like, hey, what you got? I don't know. Got some Atari stuff, some just, yeah, throw a big old pile of stuff. Just throw it in there. Ooh, look. Got some Flash Gordon. That's Kool-Aid Man. Oh, yeah. Kool-Aid Man. Oh, yeah. What do you think? No label? Oh, that's right. To put your button overlays, gamer guy. Good point. I forgot about that. Would you guys enjoy me putting my Intellivision together and doing some streaming with it? Atari 2600 carts, unlabel or no label. I think no label. What do you think eBay's search terms will do with that? Do you think it'll just favor label? Of course, just mentioning label, I think is enough because I'm sure most people won't say label unless there's a specific reason, right? So let's get past the sponsored, suck it, suck the sponsored. All right, we're into the non-reproduction. Oh, okay, look at this. Oh, this is nice. Pick your faves combo. So here, ooh, we got some reproduction cart. Ooh, maybe this will save us some trouble. Oh, they're $2 a piece. Well, look at this. We got some basketball, Big Bird. Ooh, they got a couple of stuff here. They got Cubert. No, they don't have everything though. We got Polaris. Do we have any of the ones we've got today? Well, I'd like to get a Yard's Revenge. That's on my list. Othello, Math, Mad, Desert Falcon. Some good prices though. That's too bad. Too bad they don't have any of the ones we need. Untested, unknown. That might be a good one too. All right. Rainbow level. For sale. Is for sale. What if I put damaged? How about that? Ooh, look at that one. That one's rough. Whew. That one's practically unlabeled. Look at that thing. You know, it does say crossbow. Etsy? That's a good question. Does Etsy sell stuff like that? Miss Pac-Man. I need Miss Pac-Man. Off your rocker, baby. I think unknown may be good. Let's see. Label Atari 600 cart. Let's just do Atari 600. Let's drop the cart and just put label. Let's get. Oh, something. So labels is a thing. Oh, look at this. $550 for a Defender. We had a Defender, right? Okay. Machine cut, just peel and stick. Oh, look at this. Maze Craze. Oh. No, get out of here. This guy have a discount for multiples? $6 and $5. Jeez. You're killing me, man. Oh, they do combined shipping. You request a combined shipping invoice after adding items to your cart, or I'll refund additional shipping costs when shipping your items. Okay, so that's good. So we could like order. So if we ordered like 10, then what would that be? 10 to 6. So let's say we order 6. Then I don't have to math. It'd be $6.50 a piece after shipping. Oh, dadgummit, not my screwdriver ever. You know it's going to do that. It's right next to my mouse. Wicked smart I am. Yeah, not offering, says Bombats. Not offering shipping on stickers that are $6 shipping would be really rude. Rude! Would you say repair? Like I'll probably get some consoles. If I just do repairs, if I need to do cart. Oh, look at this. Got your nice little repair kit. Space Invaders for repair works intermittently. Probably just need to clean that one. What do you think? I need to get my car. I need to get my manuals out too. I got a ton of manuals. All right, so we've taken the first step into our preservation project for the Atari 2600. These are not tested. Could be broken. The shipping is $840. This is not bad. Atari 2600. I'm seeing a couple of unlabels. I do have a Tandy I've been wanting to test. Outer Space with an A on it. I don't have Atlantis. Circus Atari. Breakout. There's a Centipede. I don't have that. There's a good-looking ET. Looks like another. That's the M Magic or whatever it is. The Mattel ones. What is this one? It says The Empire Strikes Back. So I guess they must have made their own label for that. That is like an Atari 2600 cart. That's good. I can't quite see what's that one in the corner. They don't have any top labels, it looks like, on most of these. I'm assuming this is the Tandy cart, right? Okay, so that's not bad. What do we got? 14? That's a pretty decent deal, actually. Okay. We're gonna add that to our cart. Not now, please. I'll come back. No, don't show my stuff. Jerk face. Get out of here with that crap. Look at this pile of crap. Look at this pile of crap. Yeah, the shipping cost wasn't great, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, look at that. Darth Vader. Vader Black. Maybe. Maybe. I don't have the Vader one. Wow, this looks like a lot of work. That looks like a lot of work. There's a Junior. There's the Junior. What is that? Nothing grosser looking than Atari carts without their little sleeve on them. Naked Atari sticks. Gross. We got some manuals here. All right. Well, I think we still have like about 8 more down there. One that's going to need a serious repair. We've got another 8 in the other room. So, I mean, we still got like a couple of weeks worth of maybe either Saturday or Sunday streams of looking through these, and probably more will cross our path eventually. So, I mean, we're having a good time. I guess eventually we will want to play these games to some extent, right? I guess we need to come up with a plan too. And I need to also start making a list and checking it twice. Gonna find out what carts are broken. Let's see. Sheets.google.com. Is that a thing? Yeah. All right, Untitled spreadsheet. Let's get in here and make ourselves a spreadsheet. Is this the right place to do this? Is a Google spreadsheet the right place to do this? Should I go? It's easy to share. But I could go. To place. I'm thinking of price charting. Price farting. I could go to price farting where I have some of my stuff already. How easy is that to share, though? It's nice to track it like that. Price, but the fact that I had to say price charting. MS Paint is more fun than a spreadsheet. You're not wrong. Is that the way to track it? But then what if I want to export it to a CSV or something? What if I wanted to export it to a CSV? All right, let's do that. Let's get what was the best one here? Let's put that Pac-Man back in there. Need some Pac-Man in while we're thinking. That's it. All right. So I've started tracking my stuff on price tracking, and then I kind of stopped. And why did I stop? Is there a limitation on number of items I can put in here? By the way, let me see. Can you see my... It's like, can you visit me? Like, can I share this stuff? I'm assuming you can, since I got a reputation and feedback and stuff. I've been using it for 2 years. Total days visited 7. Wish list. What do you guys think? Is this the best place to do this? Wish list, bought, sold, available. I don't want to sell it. Do I want to say bought? Sector 7 says things could start. Spreadsheet or this? Collection. We should need collection. It's my whole collection. What if I want to add? Why is this difficult? Subscription. Lot calculator. Free account can access lot calculator with 10 item limit. eBay lot bot. What does that mean? List value automator. Limited access to all tools. Bommy sent me something. Is that your collection or is that my collection? What does click on? Offers, seller. Oh, is this your seller name or is this my seller name? Because this went to mine. It's what I get when I click your collection. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Wish list. Wait. Share your wish list. Share your collection. Oh, that is a complicated URL, isn't it? Look at that. That's some crap. Photo sell collection. I don't want to sell anything. I just want to track it. And I want to make a wish list. But what's the limitation here? What am I going to get like? I don't want to get to a place where I'm like, oh no, I can't add any more games unless I pay money, which is, I don't mind paying money if it's something that makes sense. I mean, I don't really care about the value of it. I think this is overcomplicated. Retro video game collection tracker. Price starting. BG Collect. What is this? What could BG Collect? Do you guys have any suggestions? Are you using anything out there? Yeah, Bommy says Sheets can export EX to CSV. Yeah. Oh, it says Chabba G, make me a retro game collection tracker website. I like it. Let's take a look at our printer here. Let's see what we're doing. So our second set of accents for our Atari case holder is done. Looks like our Bamboo Labs is. What do you think? What's the percentage here? Let's take a look at the. Let's look at the app to see what percentage done we are. I was hoping to be done by the time we got through, so we could put our new carts in it. Oh, I forgot about that. It's going to be only show the end labels, and I just made face labels. Am I going to have to make end labels as well? Says we're at 60% done on this, so we still got another 2 hours and 2.5 hours left on that one. Okay, it takes a while to print this one. If I don't, I'm just using some basic PLA. I probably should have used something with some stronger strength, but we'll see. Once I print this one out and check it out, I'll know a little better. I could have went with a stronger infill, but I was just testing. I'm just testing on this one. See how it turns out. I think I'm just going to go back to Sheets. I think everything else is too complicated. And if I ever decide to do something else, hopefully that tool will have a CSV import. So let's do it. This is our Atari 2600. Do you think we should make a... should I make this complicated? Let's do retro game collection. We'll start there. We'll call this sheet 1 Atari 2600. All right. And then we will say quantity, title. You think that's enough for now? Let's add Qbert in here. Probably need to, oh no, we don't need to quantity, so it needs to 1. We got a Qberts. We got an adventure. Top of face label, or how about label 1 face, label 2 top, grade, dust cover, publisher. All right. Label face, no. Top, no. Grade. This is a Parker Brothers. Parker Brothers. What do you think? Grade it. Go. Grade it. We graded. We played it. Gimme. What's the grade on this thing? What's our grade? Card looks fine. I don't think the Parker Brothers came with a dust cover, do they? Fires up. What's our grading based on? Grade key. Kindergarten. Grade key is based on let's see. Let's see what we got here. Stickers. Start with the 10. Bad sticker. Damaged. Baseball damaged. Let's see. Grade works. There you go. Cosmetic. It gets 2 points for cosmetic. Let's see. Works. What else? We got the cosmetic part of it that works. Let's say sticker. Because that is a vector here, right? Sticker works. Physical cart itself. If it has it, it gets a 2. If it doesn't, it gets a 0. It's a 2. 6. Not damaged. No part or minimal damage. Let's get that a 3. Get that 3 too. I mean, either works or doesn't. So you get a 1 or a nothing for works. Gonna give it a 7. 7 is the max score. All right. There. Grade 7. Broken, dirty, rusty, spidery. I'm gonna put spider in there. Is it negatives or not? Let's see. No card damage. 3 points. Or how about just cart? All right. Oh, that is not a 7. Let's see. 7 is the maximum. It was missed a sticker. Cart fine. Works fine. Carts 2. It's not broken, but it's not perfect either. So 2, 1, and 0. 2, 1, and 0. So that's a 3. You get a 3, baby. We'll have to adjust it, I'm sure. Adventure, same. Gets a grade of 3, but it actually has a dust cover, so maybe it gets a 4. But that's not really relevant to that. All right, I'm going to give it a 3. No. Yes. Who did Adventure? Was that just an Atari first party thing? Is that right? Capcure says, I have one cart missing 9% of the label, but it's the title that's left. Mostly Mega Mania. Nice. All right. Sorry, label. No label for the face and no label for the top. Look at us coming up with a system. Look at us. Hey, we figured this out or what? I still like thinking about doing this with like paint. That would be fun too. I only got one of those. I got Atari now that actually has a sticker, but no on the let's see. E.T, the extraterrestrial. I'm not typing all that. You'll know what you're talking about. E.T. Dot. Label? Face label? Yes. Is it bad? Yes. Top? No. Grade? Since it has a face label, has 1 point for sticker, even though it's damaged. So that's the next level up, right? Works, got a dust cover, got all that stuff. Gets a 4. Look at that. A 4. Yes, it does have a dust cover. And this is published by Atari, right? Used with their joystick. All rights reserved. Universal City Studios. Atari is the publisher, right? I know if I only knew an artist. Let's reach out to Chuck to see if he's online. You can't see this part. Let's see what he's got. Hey, thank you for hanging out with me today. It's been a blast. I'm having fun. Come on. Come on, Messenger. Oh, I hate you so much. Why do I have to have 2? I have to have a business in the other. Log in, butthole. No. Come on. Please verify your account. How about no? Scott could do some fun ones too. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, you got an Atari game list? All right, we got Space Invaders. We got one. Space Invaders. Label new. In a new. Grade, we gave all the rest of them that with no label, so we're gonna do that. Dust cover. Yes. Oh yeah, put gaming program on there. That's right. Is gaming program? putting on everything. Did you share it with me? And Space Invaders is published by Atari, right? And you guys can correct me if I get any of these wrong. Like you say, oh, Brian, you might want to be more specific with this. If there's another vector in there too that we could put in there, let me know. Space Invaders. I'm gonna put Taito, even though they didn't publish it. Maybe we should put developer too. Since we know that one. The other one's like Universal or something. But I think Atari actually developed it too. I'm not sure. You guys tell me. This is Space Invaders, Atari published, but Taito developed. It's their property anyway. I don't know if they did. Once again, Atari developed it in-house, right? Boxing label new. Well, partial new. Grade 3 again. Dust cover. Division. No dust cover. Yeah, Captain Kipper. Yes. No dust cover. No. Atari. I'm gonna put Activision. Or did Activision... was Activision making their own carts? I guess they were. What does Chuck say? What does Chuck say? I'll send you an updated one. Perfect. Oh, he's got a PDF. PDF. I have a Google Sheet. Label? No. No. Grade? Everybody's getting a 3 today, it looks like. Dust cover? Atari, you did good. Yes. Activision? No. Atari. Next up is pinball. I think I actually have 2 of these, but I need to put my hands on both of them before I say for sure. But I think I have a second pinball. And it's video pinball, by the way, Brian. Not just pinball. Label no? No. That's a good question, too. What if one of them has one thing and the other one doesn't? And they'll be differently graded, too. Interesting. Maybe I'll put is duplicate. Maybe I should say that. I don't think that makes sense. Duplicate? Count? Separate line per cart? That's a good idea. That's probably a good idea. Like I could put 2 and then do this. Okay. Dust cover. Check. Check. On the mic. It's Atari video pinball, so I'm going to say Atari. So I learned otherwise. 1, video chess. So you got video pinball and video chess. And that is chess, not chest. No label, no top, no label. Grade 3, dust cover. Yes. And we have Pac-Man in here too, so. Oop, not 2, just the 1 Pac-Man. I'm putting Pac-Man in the wrong spot. Activate Pac-Man. Pac-Man space, right? Pac-Man. No. Grade, give it a 3. Dust cover. Gotta send the thing. Anybody remember? I'm gonna say yes. All right, hey, we did our first list today. Look at that. Should I share that with you guys? Publish to the web. Let's publish this to the web. Can we do that? Entire document. Let's do the whole thing. Why not? Web page, comma separated values. Maybe Chuck does his through PDF. Maybe that's why it says PDF. Wink. Only 462 more to go. I'm on it. Or copy, Control C to copy. Can you guys see that? Bing, bing. Excellent. There we go. Hey, look at us. We did a thing. We did a thing. We did stuff. Oh, still got a little bit longer. Get open. Yay. All right, I think it's time to play some Pac-Man. What do you think? Here's our reward for doing all this hard work. Now we get to play a little Pac-Man. Let's see what our high score is on Pac-Man. Let's see if I can hit it, and then see if you can beat me. Let's give it a try here. Let's pull up Pac-Man. Let's see. We're gonna go into. Is there like multiple modes or anything? Oh, there is. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I'm just gonna go 1. As soon as we get around to it, there we go. Restart. Here we go. You'll never beat my Pac-Man score ever. I'm the best at Pac-Man. I'm good at Pac-Man. I'm the best at Pac-Man. No, come on. You guys can all go home now. I've just murdered Pac-Man. Yeah, look at that. Oh, you just thought I was just some chump, huh? I'm a gaming hero. Not even close. Oh, up. Can I go up? Where am I at? Oh, that took forever. That took way too long to come up through there. Golly, it takes forever to go through the... Oh, no. Oh, no. He's stalking it. Come on, Pac-Man. I know you're pulling against me, but that's okay. Come on, man. Leave me alone, Blinky. You big pud muscle. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Go. Drat. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, they're all tied in together there. Look at them. Eek. Yeah, cleared it. Come on, go! No, come on! Oh, whoa! I need it. Oh, come on. Oh. Input lag. Has nothing to do with how bad I suck. My hands are hurting. Do. Yo, drats! Oh, I got one more. Oh, come on! Beat that! You can't. 868. Let's add that to the sheet. Let's add top score. Top score is 868. Let's see you beat that, you punks. I need you to beat 868 if you can. Take a pic. Send it to me. Captain says Pac-Man is all about patterns to clear the boards. I don't have that mindset. Captain can confirm that the flicker is because 2600 can only have 2 sprites per scan line. So they interrupt them. Yep, Sector 7, we had to activate that Pac-Man. We activated it good. So follow up on some of these carts too. What I'm doing is I'm getting these, just doing a simple clean with like a Q-tip, just wiping out all the spiders and dust, doing a visual inspection before I stick them in my machine because we learned that last time, duh. Then I use some alcohol, some isopropyl alcohol, the highest I can get. 99 is preferred, but I think this is like, you can pick this up at Walgreens. I think they have like 92 or something like that, or 90. I think it's 90 actually. So, you know, as high as you can get it. This is not good for human cleaning though. Don't clean your wounds with that. That you don't want to do that. Then I also have this deoxit, and I get the kind, I got this. I got with a little applicator on the end, little needle. So I don't, because I got a spray kind too, but deoxit right there, grab that. That's good for getting that oxidation off and like basically oiling up your contacts. You can pick up the Atari 7800 Plus typically if you can find it for about $60. I think they're on Amazon right now for almost $100, but I always see them somewhere. Oh, that's right, Captain Kipper. We have a book that came with 2600 record game scores. Yep, I remember those. I also have a book of manuals. Hold on, let me see if I can find those. We might start adding these to our collection too. I think I see it because I cleared out my office earlier so that I could get to them. And I think I see them. Let's see what we got here. Do not use, yeah, Houdini 7. Do not use deoxic as eye drops. This would be unfortunate if you did. Don't do that. Do not do that. So I do have some manuals. So let's start looking through some of these manuals and see if we can find stuff that we got. So let's just quickly look through a few of these. This is your basic Activision book. It probably came as anytime you bought an Activision game, you probably got this little catalog too, or it might have come with the system. Not sure. Now, some Tiger Vision games. I've seen some of these. I really want to get some Tiger Vision games. They looked really good. Look at this artwork. I don't think I ever had a Tiger Vision game, but oh my Lord, look at this art, giving Atari a run for their money. Or a Tiger Vision game cartridges by mail. I think this is was this an Australian company? I think I heard something like that. This is the catalog you would usually get. I think these just came with the system themselves. So I got a couple of those. More Tiger Vision specific instructions for the Tiger Vision game. So that's cool, right? Did we decide we have not found a breakout yet? So maybe we'll find a breakout coming. Oh, well, look at this. Look at this, though. We found this today, and we have a manual for it. So I'm going to put that to the side. Maybe I wonder what I need to put these in, like temporarily. Do I have any boxes or anything? Wonder how I could put. I got to think about how I'm going to store these things. So, yeah, we got adventure, so we can put manual for that. So I'm going to put has manual. Insert left column. Manual. Emmanuel. We're going to say yes for adventure. All right. Dodge 'em. That's the one I want. Hey, look. Video checkers. Dadgummit. We only had video chess. Look out. This is surprisingly thick. This is surprisingly thick for chess. I mean, it's like 8 pages or something. So we had mentioned like keeping the scores and stuff. I haven't found a game that's a score-keeping type yet. Like adventure, you just either win or you lose. This has kind of a strategy. Dodge 'em. Was this a score-based type game? No, but that is cool looking. I like that. Game number. Oh, this uses the paddles. I could get my paddles out too. All right, got that. Othello. I think somebody mentioned that earlier, right? Got an Othello there. Circus Atari. We haven't found one of those yet. Atella Games. Some Craze. Maze. Missile Command. Everybody loves the Missile Command cover art, right? Everybody's got to love that. Avian, thank you for that sub. Thank you, sir. Oh, we went into an ad break, but Brian on the weekend? What? That's right. Oh, look, we do have a Frogger. We got a Frogger, so that's good. So we can mark. Did we get a Frogger today? I don't think I listed that, but I'm going to put that to the side because we do have a Frogger. Video game catalog. Oh my God, I got so many of these catalogs. Casino Royale. Oh, look at this. Got a Casino Royale. But look at here. This is a big butt Defender. Look at that big old Defender book. That's nice. No Frogger yet. I have a Frogger, but I don't think we've come across a Frogger just in the wild, right? And Defender was a big score-based game as well. I'm gonna have to. Okay, wow. It's kind of really important to have this game matrix, which I'm seeing pop up in a lot of these, and it tells you. See if we can get a little better look at that. This game matrix here. Yeah, it's got moderately fast, very fast, slow. Okay. Humanoid pickup speed. Okay, so this kind of defines all those when you do the game number. Children. Okay. Yeah, Frogger's not a bad game. I could have some fun with that, Avian. Got another. Oh, is this a holiday one? Look at this one. This one looks. Oh, this one's a little different. This one's different than the other ones. I wonder why this one looks festive. Got video pinball in there. Okay. All right, yeah, baby. We got ourselves a Pac-Man. So we can mark that down. Got Pac-Man, and we got the manual. Yes. I knew it was a good idea to buy these manuals and I bought them. Pac-Man, yes. I think we were doing an episode of Play Retro, and I also want to talk about manuals, and I don't think I ever did. Kaboom. I don't have Kaboom on here, but I think I have it on another system. I have that on my television or Coleco. Haunted House. Oh, that looks sweet. I don't know what that would. That looks cool. That game is half as cool as that looks there. Oh, sad. Still waiting for an asteroids to show up. Asteroids. Super Breakout. What about having some breakout action? I also have a Super Breakout. Ooh, I got the comic. Look at this. I got the Atari Force comic. You guys remember this one? That's way cool. And I think they're at the bottom here. So we have the owner's manual. There we go. There. That's all we got. That's all the manuals, but it's just a few. So we got a couple to look for too. So that's good. That's good. Did I mark Pac-Man as having a label? I did. I marked that. All right. Well, good. Let's take one more look in on our 3D print. I think that was the work one. Yeah. It's getting there. I don't like... It's got kind of lines and stuff. I did just print it at regular and not at high, and I didn't do anything special. I just kind of like almost did a draft. All right, my high score on Pac-Man is 868. If you challenge me and do better than that, you're gonna have to let me know. So let's see what these other score-based ones are. Defender, boxing. Should have kept a track of that one. Let's see if I can put a Space Invaders first try high score on here. Yes. Oh, yes. Empire Strikes Back was excellent. And Oh, well, what's the difference between the Empire Strikes Back and the Star Wars? Oh, okay. Okay, this is the Empire Strikes Back. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so I didn't see it down there. It does say Star Wars and then the Empire Strikes Back on the little bottom label there. Okay. I have to look at that. All right, so let's set a high score here. Do I just let's see, is it reset? Here we go. All right. Whew, that was close. Ick. Ick. Oh, I forgot also it's got that missile action. So, oh no, I got zapped already. Oh, this is 2-player, isn't it? Wait. What mode do I need to be in? Oh, that just says all 1-player. All right, you know it's going to be quicker. Just doing that. It's restarting it. That was kind of a cheat because I wasn't doing great and I restarted, but I thought it was because I had 2-player. Was that set to 2-player? It said 2. Or does that just mean that was my second run through? Does it mean that was my second run through, I think, maybe? Maybe I misunderstood that. All right. Press select. No. God bless America. I hit the reset button, not that one. Let's let it one more time. All right, here it comes. I hit the select button this time, right? All right, here we go. Wait, that's moving. Wait. Wait, am I playing? I'm confused. No, so the reset button start? Oh my God. Look, I'm not scrolling through those again. So it's a reset button. And you want to beat my high score. I'm a buffoon. Captain Kipper says, I remember I was pretty good at sniping the Walker weak points. The rear one was the easiest. Oh, I might see if is it a score based as well, or is it progression based? Because if it's score based, I'll put a high score for you guys to decimate me at. Shooting through. Oh, they're starting to speed up. Get some of these lower level guys out of here. Dadgummit. I see you up there. Can I get him? Oh, shot too soon. I think I like the aliens on the top the best. These aliens have names. It's like each row of aliens have a name. This could end badly for me. Oh no, they got my towers out. Oh no. Best 2 out of 3. All right, fine. Beat that. 540 is my high score. Until you guys come back with something better. I stand across the top. All right, let's pull that one out. We got some smack talk going on about our Empire Strikes Back. So did we test it? I don't even think we even tested to see if this would even work. I didn't even look down in it. I just saw it had a label on it. So it looks clean down there, but yeah, let's just hope it works. It has a score. All right. Octopus Invader, Crab Invader, Squid. All you got me the names. UFO, Shapeshifting Invader, Blinking UFO. Doodly 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 doo. All right. I've never played this one. All right, I'm gonna hit the reset button to start. I got 4 somethings. I'm assuming it's those, whatever the land, not land speeders. What do they call those things? It's kind of got a Defender vibe, right? All right, so I think I hear the walkers coming towards me. Okay. All right, one slapback slows or stops the ship. What do they call these? Ice gliders? Doesn't remind me of snow speeder. Jeez, how could I forget that? Of course, it's a snow speeder. Oh no, they just whacked me. Oh no! How am I supposed to like wrap their legs and stuff? Okay, can I crash? Oh, I can crash. Oh, look at it, but it just slows me down. Right? Okay, this slows me down. It sounds like Defender too. Ah! Apparently shooting their legs is not doing me no good. They're coming in slower this time. There we go. Oh no, what does that mean? What kind of scoring is this? I don't understand what I'm doing. Oh, that shot out of his butt. Oh, it's shooting out of his butt. What is going on right now? Oh, no. I got sent back. Oh, I got sent back again. So I guess each ship has 3. Oh, okay, so am I supposed to shoot that one lit area? Oh, I'm still going. Ah. Oh, he turned color. Okay, wait. Oh, no. Well, I'm in trouble, it sounds like. I let the lead walker get in there. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Got one more ship. Oh, they're close now. Oh, man. This is hard. Am I supposed to shoot that damaged area now? Oh, did I get one? I killed one. Yeah. This game is the best. Oh, man. Oh, no. This is my last one, right? All right. Lincoln Park ideal shoot. Okay, that's the best place to shoot. So I figured. Oh, shoot. I tried to duck down, but it didn't work. Oh, man. By the time I see that thing coming out, it's too late. All right, I killed 2. Oh, dadgummit. Oh, you lose. The force is not with you. Oh, you can repair the snow speeder twice. All right, I don't know, but I've put in a whopping score of 233, and I've got to add this to my list because it is, let's see, Star Wars, and it's messing up my. I gotta go a lot longer this time. Empire Strikes Back. It's a lot longer title than the rest of them. It's messing up my sheet. That's messing up my sheet. It's got a label, top label, front label, yes. Grade, that would typically give it what, like a 7, but the label's not great, so I'm going to give it a 5. Dust cover is a no. This is a Parker Brothers. And do I have a manual? I did not see a manual, so I'm going to say a no. I'm going to copy paste that all the way through. And I'm going to. Now, are you guys getting the updated information from that link I sent, or is that not how that works? Do I have to create a new PDF every time I update? Or do you guys know? Land to repair, says Bommy. Okay, you land on the flat part of the ground. Oh yeah, I see them doing that now. Look what they're doing right now. They're like hitting the ground, like right now they're going up in the air. This is like obviously in really high speed, right? So I guess they're racing back to the fort, and then what are they doing? I don't understand this demo at all. All right, so that's interesting. All right. What else we got here? Boxing. I think I proved myself at boxing already. Pinball. No, thank you. Pac-Man and video chess. I don't even know how you would score at video chess. Yeah, demo basically telling you it's a loop, says Bomby. All right, Atari Adventure. I don't know how to play Adventure. What do we say this Cubert? Let's see if I can put a Cubert score up here. I'm going to Cubert you guys right on out of town. Cubert's in here. Let's set a score. Let's Cubert here. See how we do. File does update. Excellent, Captain Kipper. Good. All right, reset. Here we go. Here comes my Cuberting. Little snot man. Oh, come on. I was off that. I was off that square. Cubert's a cheater. Or the game is a cheater. Cubert's fine. Oh, come on. I was already off that square. I wasted that. Oh, come on. All right. That one didn't count. I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it. You guys almost got a freebie this time. Oh, don't you do it. Cheating A game. Oh, come on. Get out of here, stanky. Stanky snake. Oh. 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 I am the best at Cubert. Even with a crappy start. I am killing you guys. No way do you score better than this on Cubert. I am the Cubert, my friends. Oh! I thought I was going to get an extra man. All right. Well, there it is. 8,700. Suck it. You think you could do better? Prove it. With your screenshot of your higher score. And no cheating. I'll know if you photoshopped it. Avian says, dang it, never got Cubert. No. Oh, yeah, definitely, Captain Kipper. It definitely gets much tougher when you got to get the other. All right, let me see here. Let me go ahead and see if I can. Let's go back. I'm going to go back to eBay real quick and look at that one. It's still in my cart, right? Let's see. That lot of 14 with a couple of Nobies in there, but it had games we don't have. I won't break out. I would take Phoenix. All right, so this is that lot we were looking at. It's got one, maybe. They've got a personal label on that one. And then they got one for a Tandy system. Street Racer, Outer Space, Atlantis, Circus Atari, Centipede. These are a couple that I do want. So I'm going to go ahead and make an offer. We think I should make an offer? That's already pretty. They're already pretty inexpensive. I mean, they're offering this for. The shipping's what kind of kills it. It's Wisconsin, though. That's going to take a year to get here. All right. It's fine. All right. So we'll have a few more to come in that way. $22.48 after taxes, $22.45 after taxes and shipping for 11 carts. So that's what, like around $2? Is that my mathing right? Is that oh it's a 14? It's 14. Okay, so that's actually even better than that. All right. So that's 14 carts. We'll do the math on that one here in a second after I get through. Order confirmed. Okay. I don't like that. That it paid for it automatically. That probably means that someone has gone into my account and used their payment last, and nope, it used mine. Okay, so it used the right payment. All right, that's good. All right, so let's go back to the lot here again. Oh, look at that pitfall, though. Look at that. All right, bring you back in. I got dig dug on this one. So it got a lot of 14. Not tested. So these could potentially not work, but come on. I mean, how many Atari carts have we come across so far that did not work at all once we cleaned them? I mean, come on. Come on. They're tanks. And with that said, all these are going to be broken. So let's calculate. Calculator. What did I say it was? 2250, something like that, divided by 14. Is that what I said? 14. That's roughly $1.60 a cart. And that'll give us one Parker Brothers game to test. Is that the second one? No, that's the Intellivision. So it's an Intellivision cart. No, maybe that's an Intellivision cart. That's an Intellivision cart, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, there's two television. That's okay. That is the Parker Brothers. So we're pretty sure it's Empire Strikes Back. Pretty sure. Personal label, but still. And then we got that other one. Always doing the stupid thing. All right. That's why I usually close all that. All right. Let's see. We can edit that later. What time is it? 3:12. Where's my pen at? Where's my pen? Can't find it. Of course. And no paper either. All right, let's see. What time is it getting to be? It is 2:48, and I still got to watch Legend this week for Film Sack. We're going to be watching Legend from 1985. It's going to be fun. What time is it? What time is Tondagosa supposed to stream today? Is he coming online anytime soon? What's our big plans for the weekend? Anybody got some big plans for the weekend? Anything fun? All right, here's the deal. I'll be back probably tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern time, for a follow-up for this Atari 2600 carts. The holder, I hope to have 2 of those printed by then, and we'll take a look at those, and possibly some more of that, but more than likely we'll get into our Beyond Good and Evil game coverage this week for Play Retro Show, which we'll be playing. If we do the Play Retro Show on Tuesday, I'll need to play it on Sunday night and Monday night. So tune in tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern time, for some Beyond Good and Evil for the PS2. I'll probably play on PS2. I've got the Good Old Games version as well, and I've installed it on my PC and used Reshade. Or did they already have Reshade built into it? I was debating on that. Yeah, Gamer Guy says, I like the Beyond Good and Evil. Yeah. Yep. You need to finish it? Yeah, I need to start it. And I need to get more filament, too. I need tons more filament, Captain Kipper. All right. Well, that's all I got for today. Thank you guys for hanging out. And just a reminder, let's quickly go through again what we got up. We got the Empire Strikes Back. We got Adventure. We got E.T., we have Space Invaders. We have Boxing, Activision. We've got Defender. We have Pinball. We got Pac-Man, which was awesome. We got Video Chess. And, of course, we have this Qbert that we just played. I shared my high scores with you guys, so if you get a chance to get out there and do that and do a screen cap, and give me a hard time on social medias. I am the Brian Dunaway on X. I think I'm Brian Dunaway everywhere else, like on Blue Sky, Threads, Facebook, here, there, everywhere. No you, Taz. No you. But thank you so much for Avian for that resub for 30 months. Oh, actually 49 months total. Purgatory Glory gave us a follow earlier, as well as Cyber Lin Lin. Welcome in. And the Pagan Gent. I believe. Nope. I did kick us off with our subs, but kicked us off. Nope. That would be Bombats. Bombats resubbed about 3 hours ago. And thank you for following Granny 8. Monkey Bananas is here. Biking and lurking and biking. Bike alert. All right. Let's do it. We'll see you guys tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern time for some more retro gaming good.